Welcome back to AutoCraze, the ultimate destination for everything on wheels. If you're passionate about motorcycles and crave the roar of raw power combined with modern design, then you're in the right place. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you never miss our deep dives into the latest two-wheeled beasts. Today, we're diving into a machine that redefines cruiser performance in 2025 the Honda Rebel 1100. This isn't just a bike. It's a statement. The 2025 Honda Rebel 1100 returns to the road with more attitude, more technology, and more character than ever before. Designed for riders who want that perfect mix of classic cruiser style and modern muscle, the Rebel 1100 takes what made the earlier models great and pushes the envelope even further. Let's start with what hits you first to the design. From a distance, the 2025 Rebel 1100 grabs attention with its low-slung silhouette and aggressive stance. It's the kind of motorcycle that looks fast even when standing still. The long wheelbase, chunky tires, and compact profile give it a mean, muscular look. And in 2025, Honda has given it some stunning new paint options. The red version, in particular, looks absolutely striking under showroom lights, giving off a rich, premium vibe that stands out against the usual black and chrome crowd. Now, when you get up close, the craftsmanship becomes even more impressive. The fit and finish on this motorcycle are top-notch. The exposed steel frame, the matte and gloss finishes, and the neat welds all show Honda's attention to detail. The fuel tank has been reshaped slightly to improve ergonomics while still keeping the bobber-inspired minimalism intact. There's also a subtle update to the badging and branding that gives it a fresher, more modern identity without losing that classic Rebel charm. Moving on to performance, and this is where things get exciting. The heart of the Rebel 1100 is the same legendary 1084cc parallel twin engine, borrowed from the Africa Twin but tuned to deliver a unique, cruiser-appropriate character. It's not about top speed or racing down the highway, it's about torque, smooth power delivery, and that satisfying rumble every time you twist the throttle. In 2025, Honda has refined the engine mapping for better throttle response and more linear acceleration. Whether you're cruising through the city or opening it up on a highway stretch, the Rebel 1100 delivers power in a way that's both predictable and thrilling. The exhaust note has also been slightly tuned up. It still has that deep, throaty growl, but now it's got more character at lower RPMs, making it a joy to ride through tight corners or downshifting on open roads. Honda continues to offer both the manual and DCT versions of the Rebel 1100 in 2025. The DCT, or dual-clutch transmission, remains a game-changer. With seamless gear changes and no clutch lever, it's a dream for riders who want comfort and does without sacrificing performance. The DCT version is especially helpful for beginners stepping up to a big bike, or even seasoned riders who want less wrist fatigue in city traffic. But for purists, the 6-speed manual is still a joy to work with. The tight throws, precise engagement, and a clutch feel that connects you to the bike in the most mechanical way possible. On the road, the Rebel 1100 rides like a true cruiser but with surprising agility. Honda's engineers have worked hard to give it nimble handling characteristics. The low seat height and central weight distribution mean even newer riders can feel confident when leading into corners or navigating stop-and-go traffic. The suspension has been fine-tuned for 2025, offering better absorption over bumps and cracks while still maintaining that planted, stiff cruiser feel. The front uses conventional forks with the solid rake angle, while the rear gets twin shocks with preload adjustability. It's not a sport bike, but it handles itself impressively well on twisty back roads. For city riding, it's perfectly manageably just the right mix of heft and maneuverability. Braking performance has also seen an upgrade. The Rebel 1100 comes with a front radial-mounted 4-piston caliper gripping a large single disc, while the rear has a single-piston setup. For 2025, Honda has recalibrated the ABS for quicker intervention and smoother modulation. So whether you're stopping from high speeds or managing sudden obstacles in traffic, the Rebel gives you full confidence. One area where Honda continues to dominate is in the electronics package, and 2025 is no exception. The Rebel 1100 features multiple ride modes: standard, sport, rain, and customizable user mode. Each of these modes tweaks throttle response, power delivery, engine braking, and traction control settings to suit different riding conditions. Rain mode softens the response and reduces power, which is great for wet roads or urban commutes. Sport mode sharpens everything up: a more aggressive throttle, less traction intervention, and quicker gear shifts on the DCT. The user mode is where things get interesting. You can fine-tune it to your personal style, making this cruiser feel exactly how you want it. Traction control remains a key feature, especially on a bike with this much torque. It prevents wheel spin under hard acceleration or slippery surfaces, and for those who want full control, it can be completely turned off. Let's also talk about the riding position. While we're not diving into interior comfort details, it's worth noting that the Rebel 1100 still offers a rider-centric layout. The handlebars are wide and slightly pulled back, the footpegs sit forward in true cruiser style, and the low seat height makes it accessible for riders of all sizes. It's a bike you can ride for hours without fatigue, whether you're carving through mountain roads or cruising on open highways. Another subtle improvement for 2025 is in the lighting. The full LED headlamp now has improved brightness and reach, making nighttime riding safer and more stylish. The turn signals and tail lamps follow the same minimalist aesthetic while offering excellent visibility. It's all about function blended seamlessly with form. One of the most exciting aspects of the 2025 Rebel 1100 is how customizable it is. Honda has introduced more factory accessories this year, including new exhaust options, saddlebag mounts, windshields, and foot controls. Riders can now build a Rebel that truly reflects their personality, whether they prefer a stripped-down bobber or a long-distance cruiser with added storage and wind protection. Honda's reliability is another major selling point. The 2025 Rebel 1100 is built tough. From the engine components to the frame, it's engineered to take miles and miles of abuse without blinking. It's a bike you can ride daily, tour with, or simply enjoy on the weekends without worrying about constant maintenance. And if anything ever does go wrong, Honda's vast service network and availability of parts make ownership a smooth experience. When you factor in the price, the Rebel 1100 becomes even more attractive. It undercuts many of its rivals while offering more tech, better reliability, and superior handling. It's rare to find a cruiser in this class that delivers so much value for the money. It's not just a motorcycle, it's a machine that lets you express who you are on the road. So, who is the 2025 Honda Rebel 1100 for? It's for the rider who wants a bold, muscular cruiser without the baggage of old-school complications. Someone who appreciates heritage but demands performance. A rider who wants something that's easy to ride, thrilling to own, and stylish enough to turn heads at every corner. Whether you're upgrading from a smaller bike or looking to return to riding with a powerful, manageable cruiser, the Rebel 1100 is an ideal choice. It brings the best of both worlds: a modern tech and timeless attitude. Thanks for watching AutoCraze. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2025 Honda Rebel 1100, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow riders. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss another motorcycle review. Until next time, keep the throttle open and the rubber side down. Ride safe and ride free.